Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Zoroastrianism channel. Really exciting message for you today. It's renovation. It's the way to bring in the government of God. And Zarathustra in his song 7 covers this so beautifully. And before we get into it, I just want to kind of set the stage. Our world reflects our heart condition. And we can see right now with the religions and ideas of the world, a change needs to come. They've done studies, and there's no difference between what you would call the religious and churched person to the non-religious. The same amount of addiction, drugs, alcohol, abortions, it's all the same family problems, anger problems, all the same things men are struggling with as a community. And the only difference is by what they call themselves. If they call themselves a Christian, a Muslim, a Jew, but on a heart level, there's no difference. They might have an outer persona that they present to the world, but behind closed doors, their hearts, they're vibrating at a lower level. And as I said, our world reflects our hearts. And we're going to get more into that in later studies, but not for today. It starts out so beautifully. It says, moreover, all these offerings are made to you, you alone, through thought of good mind and actions of a progressive man whose soul is in accord with righteousness. So he's talking about the good mind, the God mind, reaching for the highest thought of order, asha, and his soul, his mind is in alignment with righteousness, with asha. It says, wise one, he goes singing everywhere songs of glory and praise. And that's so important. We've talked about this. It puts us in resonance for good things. When we're grateful, when we're thankful for our family and friends and health and peace and joy and love, and you're vibrating, there's already a change in your heart taking place. And my friends, you can only have one energy at a time. If you are vibrating pure health, sickness cannot be in your body. If you are in a vibration, in a state of just pure love, there's no hate in you. And so by singing these songs and holding ourselves in these vibrations, we're actually removing the darkness, the druge. It says, therefore we make a humble offering to you and to righteousness. The living beings in your domain are those who promote good mind. And this is beautiful. Do you notice he said the living beings in your domain promote good? And it reminds me of when Jesus said that the Father, he is the God of the living. My friends, there are those who are alive in the God mind, the good mind, and then there are those who are asleep. And he's talking to those that are awake. And it says, indeed, it is in the rise of a beneficent person, wise one, that there lies gain for all those belonging to you. Therefore, Lord, we yearn for your fire, which is strong through righteousness. It is very swift and forceful, and clearly and strongly helps the supporters. But wise one, for an enemy daring to harm, it has the power of arms to stop him. So much in this verse, I don't want you to miss it. I want you to think about that for a minute. What he's saying, you've probably heard, if someone tries to put a curse on you or black magic, if you are not in alignment for that, it is a boomerang effect, and it goes back onto that person. So what it's saying, that if you're not in alignment for whatever curse they're trying to put on you, be it sickness or disease or harm, if you're not in alignment with it, it can't come on you. And in other words, if you can't give it to someone, you can't receive it. If you can't give hate or harm to someone, then you're not receptive to receive that. And that's why it says, if God good be for us, who can be against us? Because when, again, your heart is right and you're vibrating those higher frequencies of love and peace and joy and health and kindness and goodness, the God mind, asha, the highest order, then those other negative energies can't come on you. And so there's nothing to be scared of. And then it says, what is your dominion? What is your power? Wise one, for us to follow in action through righteousness and good mind in order to protect the oppressed. For you we have renounced all the false gods and all the barbarian people. My friends, we have to let go the mixed monster gods that are at war sometimes, at peace sometimes, they love sometimes, they hate sometimes, and the people that follow them and they hold that vibration, and it's really what the world looks like today. We have to let all that go, come to the highest God, Ahura Mazda, the all good spirit that's all love, all peace, all joy. And then we take that heart condition and we vibrate these higher frequencies, and that changes the material around us. It says, if indeed you are so, wise one, through righteousness and good mind, then grant me guidance through all the goals of this life, so that I happily return to you with praise. Wise one, where are your devotees who comprehend good mind, and despite retrogression and failure, attend to inherited doctrines with wisdom? I have none besides you. Therefore, protect me and my people through righteousness. There's a protection that comes to us from righteousness. Righteousness is asha. It's that highest order. It's that right heart. And my friends, that's where the magi magic happens, the miracles of the Christ. Indeed, they are afraid of our actions, just as a weakling is afraid of a stalwart, because these actions constitute a danger to many. My friends, when you are light, okay, the danger is to the darkness, because when you flip a light on in a room, the darkness disappears. When you are love, the hate and fear disappears, and then the dark system loses their grip on the world. It says, wise one, he who forsakes progressive serenity, esteemed by the wise with his evil deed, does solely because of a lack of good mind. People that do evil, it's out of ignorance. It's because they're not in the good mind, the God mind. And many have just been deceived by people telling you that God, the highest principle of good, hates, wars, and kills. And so they think it's okay for them to act the same. And therefore the evolution of the planet is not taking place. The government of God has not come in, but it's coming because here the truth is coming back. Here through the order of the Magi, Zoroastrianism is growing again. It says the person of good intellect says that the deeds of good mind must be maintained. It's an everyday choice to hold these high vibrations. And he knows that progressive serenity is the true product of righteousness. All these, God, are means of promotion in your domain. Both wholeness and immortality lead to your splendor. The sovereignty of good mind and serenity with righteousness promote steadfast strength and courage. These, wise one, constitute our strength against antagonists. What is your guidance and what is your wish? Is it for praise? Wise one, declare it while we listen, and the reward for following your guidance. Show us through righteousness the paths to self-reliance of good mind. God, this is the same road of good mind. And here's this road that's going to take us to asha, to heaven on earth, to the government of God coming in, that he shows us through good mind, the God mind. It is the religion of the benefactors by which good deeds lead only through righteousness to happiness, the promised reward for the beneficent, a reward, wise one, solely given by you. Indeed, wise one, this reward is given to those who in their choice of physical life truly serve the community. And this is a light worker, my friends. I love that it says, he who by their choice has come to physical life. We had a choice to come to time, space, and to bring a light to the dark world, my friends. You were needed for this time. And it says to truly serve the community of the world and their deeds of good mind, and promote your plan of wisdom through communal righteousness. And then here it ends with this beautiful last verse. And in response to my request and praises, wise one, tell me now the best words and deeds through the good mind. Make life truly renovated with your sovereignty as you wish. This is bringing the government of God in, as above, so below, the highest order asha to our world. The perfect creator's perfect idea comes through your heart, vibrating pure love, unconditional love, peace, joy, kindness. My friends, as we said at the beginning of this, your world leaders are reflecting the heart vibration of many, what they do behind closed doors. Like we said, so many people, they might be church religious, but they act no different. They think no different, speak no different, do no different than the rest of the world. They are no different other than by word. It's not what you say, it's what you are, it's what you vibrate. Let's vibrate high today. Let's sing the praises of good spirit, love, peace, joy, kindness, and my friends, we'll change the world. I love you guys. We'll see you next time.